Well, I started work as coordinator for Chesterfield and High Peak back in March, and I've had two main priorities since then. First of all, I went to Chesterfield to meet the group of DAs there who were still doing sessions in libraries in Brimington and in the main library in Chesterfield. I met some of the learners, and I also met the DAs and talked to them about the kind of work that they had been doing. In the library in Brimington, the group of attendees had become quite small, and there were few new learners attending, whereas in the main library in Chesterfield there was a constant flow. The DAs are very keen to continue, but the project is exiting officially, and we held a team meeting in May to discuss how they might continue to be part of the project, although the sessions were coming to an end. In the main library in Chesterfield, there had been a constant flow of new people coming in, and the library was so happy with the work that the DAs had been doing that they decided to invite them to be part of their own volunteering team. And two of them have now been recruited and gone through the recruitment procedures for the library and taken on as Derbyshire County Council volunteers, which is a great success for the project, and a tribute to all the hard work that was being done by the DAs, by Annie and the partnership. It's hoped that Derbyshire County Council will offer this opportunity across the whole of the county in the future, and that's something that I'll be following up. So the DAs in Chesterfield have done a great job and are continuing to contribute online to the project as a whole. One of them attended the national conference in London, and and two of them came to the two regional get-togethers. So they're still keen to contribute in a variety of ways, as well as to follow up on their own opportunities for volunteering and doing other work locally. My second priority has been to get a new group up and running in Buxton, and again this was building on Annie's previous work, which had established quite a large number of contacts through the volunteer centre and other organisations. The group started up in May, and there was a solid group of people who are very dedicated, enthusiastic and committed, and they've just completed the training course and are talking about the kind of work that they might want to do in the future. We ran the training course at Buxton Library, and we know that we're going to be able to run drop-in sessions there as soon as the arrangements are set up and the CRB clearances are through. It's another example of a very successful partnership. The trainee DAs have also had some ideas about working in supermarkets, and are really keen to work together and contribute to the project. Another contact I've made in this area is with the Farming Life Centre. There is an issue of people who are quite isolated on farms not having very highly developed skills online or with computers, but increasingly needing to do so, and they're very keen to work with us to recruit some potential new DAs for training, and to do some work about raising awareness of support possibilities in the future. In summary, I think the Dane project has had a great impact with the volunteers who have done such fantastic work in Chesterfield, and that will continue in a variety of different ways, both through the Derbyshire County Council sessions, through the DA's very active involvement in the project across the East Midlands, which has been very encouraging, I think, for some of our new trainees, and in terms of their own progression in other volunteering opportunities such as UK Online and volunteering through the WEA branch. And in Buxton, I am optimistic that the training course that we have done has worked well, and that the partnership with libraries is going to be a very fruitful one. And I think the new possibilities of working with the farming community will be challenging, but nevertheless could be extremely valuable. I also think that Buxton has, and some other parts of the High Peak have, a lot of potential because there is a lot of voluntary sector activity taking place there. And I think we will be able to work with organisations which are working with older people in particular with a bit more development work in the near future.